is how it shaked out so far in terms of the table. Milan, they are at the top after all 3 points yesterday. Roma, 1 point behind them, could overtake them, of course, if they can beat Napoli today. Napoli is rounding out the top 4. Bologna and Como just in those European places. And Juventus, despite the win yesterday, they're still on the outside looking in. How do we feel about Inter then at this moment in time? Because obviously they've done well, haven't they, to get back up there, obviously, in the title race and really on the verge of it. But it was a disappointing loss for them in the Champions League this week, Matteo. Are you feeling confident and happy with where Inter are sitting?
I think Inter is the best team in Serie. I think they're the deepest team in Serie. The only question mark over the summer, and I think the reason why we weren't that excited about them is twofold. I think it's the historic loss against PSG, the fact that they were going for a treble up until early April, and then they won nothing. And then that Christian Kivu came in with a dozen games of experience under his belt at Parma. So there was all these question marks for a team that every other season has pretty much been most of our picks to win the Scudetto. And now you look at a team that I see depth, I see quality, I see young players coming in to finally rejuvenate the team, even though I still think they should have bought a center back. But it's a team that can't get results against big teams. And whether it's the Derby della Madonnina record, where I think it's now 6 or 7 against Milan without a single win, the fact that they have dropped points against every big team they face against this season, it's the opposite of Milan's problem, where Milan can't get a win against the bottom team. So there's a few things that are inexplicable, yet I still think that on paper, Inter are the best and deepest team in Serie.